Hello, everyone. This is not the Wheel Addict YouTube channel or whatever he calls it. I'm Charlie Chaplin, and I come here to make this cool again. So from now on, there's no more skating stuff in here. We're only gonna play soccer because we just need the cool stuff. So if you came here for skating, wrong place. Gonna play soccer. If you got Salomon skates, you might be still able to show up here. So that is about it. I'm not the best with acting, but well, I tried. Anyway, I was just playing with this and with this, and this happened. So kind of looks like I look like Charlie Chaplin now. Anyway, this is not to cut the skate, I think. Maybe. Anyway, Janice just got one of these cutters, and I need to test it. So there's no better place to test the cutters than on this. And now, before you start freaking out, why is he cutting a skate part? Well, about 1 year ago, I moved from South Africa to Portugal. And during this whole move, we shipped a lot of skates, a lot of stuff, but one liner went missing, meaning that I only have one of these. This was from my old USD Ames Billy O'Neill. And there is a YouTube channel called Rose Anvil. I think I have it here, sorry. It's called Rose Anvil. ROSE space ANVIL. And it's a YouTube channel that I really like because that guy is like one of those guys that is like a real shoe addict, but he cuts the shoes and he sees what's inside them. And I thought it would be actually very, very cool to do that to something that I have laying around here. I won't be able to do anything else with it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to cut these in half. Now, before I cut these in half, I'm going to need to open these, which was sent to me last week from someone which is now a member of this channel. His name is Michael Young. He is also the guy that actually got the first pair of micro beats. And let's see what's inside. So someone is asking, is it really Ricardo? No, that's Charlie Chaplin. By the way, did you guys knew that, oh wow, wait, I'm interested in seeing what's inside. Anyway, did you guys knew that Charlie Chaplin was a really good skater, like a proper good skater? Now you know. Anyway, let's see what's in here. This came from Hong Kong, huh? So there's a little folder. Whoa, wait. From the Hong Kong Bladers. That's sick. And now they send me quite a lot of stickers. That's awesome. Michael sent me these just saying, keep calm and carry on skating. Let's see. Dear Wheel Addict family, thank you so much for always. Oh, damn it, I don't really understand. Showing the world how fun and street skating. He's gonna move. Currently, our plan is to move to Portugal in the summer 2021 can't wait to have Michael here and skate with him more often. If you don't know who Michael is, well, on my trip to Hong Kong about 1 year ago, there was these people that I randomly meet through these videos that send me a message on Instagram and say, if you come to Hong Kong, please let us know. And I did. I let them know. They actually helped me finding a place to stay, and we became good friends. So I'm sorry that I'm looking up, but here, this is where the screen is. Here it's where the camera is. So let me try to do something really fast so that this doesn't happen anymore. So I got the pop-up chat there, and now I got this one here. So I'm going to be looking, I want to be looking down. So now I should be looking close to the camera because now I got this stuff and I have no idea what this is. No. Check this. This is stickers of my family. Me, Janice as a mermaid. There's Jade on top of mom. There's Jalen with roller skates. There's Deco and the cat. It's actually the picture that I use on Facebook. That's so sick. Let me see. Yeah, it's more of those, but that's so sick. Janice is going to be really happy with this. Now, moving straight to what you guys have been waiting for. Let me go back to this. Let me see what people say here. I can't skate Myfit liner. Still love more balanced liner from Seba. But I want a Rhine V3 liner. There's a couple of different liners from Myfit, saying that we can't skate a Myfit liner. I understand there's different tastes, but they have so many different liners. So let's see if Janice made a good bought something good. I'm gonna try to cut them exactly in the middle, huh? So it seems like it's working. Ooh, dude, check this out. Now, right in the middle of this liner is being cut exactly in the middle. And then we're gonna investigate. I hope I don't cut myself. I'm not a good guy with knives, huh? I'm really trying to cut it in the middle. Let me tell you something. The strongest piece of the Myfit liner is that little thing here with the logo on top. Anyway, I lost it, huh? That little piece went flying somewhere. Let me know if the sound is okay. Okay, let's start looking at it. Start with, I'm pretty sure that you guys know that the second skin liner has this kind of like a cuffy, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like a Velcro thing that you put in the back that it's supposed to increase the stability. This is basically just, let me try to focus here a little bit more. This is going to be a bit weird now for you guys. Let me see. Just want to focus here, I hope. Okay, so now it should be good. Okay, right. So right here, it's just one density of foam, just some hard foam. And then it seems like it's made on a mold because it has these forms and then these shapes. And then at the same time, it's just glued. That I can't even open it, but yeah, that piece of foam is glued to the Velcro, and then the opposite part of the liner becomes the soft part of the Velcro. Now, if you're looking into, maybe let me cut it because I got like another one. Good. This is half of the tongue, and if you look at the tongue, again, you have 3 different layers. You have the top layer, which is like Let me show you here, if you can see it. So basically the top layer kind of feels like a rubbery, like it's a, let me try to show it off. I can take it, probably I'll take a look. Yeah, there's actually more into it. Check this out. There's a lycra. Yeah, there's a lycra on top. See, there's this lycra thing that covers the tongue, and then underneath there's like a, yeah, there's like a hard piece of rubber, hard piece of foam. It's more like a rubber thing. It's where these shapes are. And then underneath you have like a softer foam, which is this black foam. See? Then again, on the part that it's supposed to be in contact with you, it seems like there's another piece of lycra. So there's two of these pieces of lycra, the part that is facing out and the other part that it's facing to the inside of the skate. Then underneath you have these softer foam close to your foot, and on the outside you have a bit of it's hard to explain. Let me try to, I was trying to, maybe that's where I can use this. Ah, by the way, see, the Myfit logo was actually stuck there. Let me see if I can open it. It's for you to see. Yeah, it doesn't really come out. See? It's, I don't think this is glued. I think this is made with some hot temperature or something like that. Okay. Anyway, you see, this is the tongue. Now, the liner itself. Again, it has this material on the inside, which is, oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. So, this material that you touch has like a soft touch. It feels almost like a pajama. Let me just get it focused on me again. Is it focusing on the mustache? Ooh, it's good. Okay, so this material here, it's kind of like, it kind of feels like a pajama somehow. I don't know how to explain, but it has like a soft touch to it. But the inside of this soft touch thing, there's some soft foam. Here, what you got right next to this, it's some soft foam. Now, this soft foam is covering some hard foams, which is what's giving the shape of the liner. So, if you look to the top of the liner here, it feels like nail thread. This is the outside part. On the inside, let me just try to cut it here. I will try to cut it so that we'll, I got two cutters, man. This is getting a bit more complicated than I thought. Okay, so this is the part that it's in contact with the back of your foot. Let's put it here so you understand. Then underneath, I already said that this is like a soft touch thing that looks like a pajama with some softer foams. And then what you have here underneath, it's something different. It's way more stiff. So it seems like, yeah, the material that you have on the heel goes all the way here. See? This is, how can I explain this? I'm trying to explain this. It's some slim but harder density foam, while the one that you have on top, it's more than one density. As if you look here, the gray piece that I'm telling you that gives the stability on this part, like this harder piece. Now on top, you have 1, 2, 3. Basically, you have this black one that somehow feels like the same as the one that it's used on the tongue. This is right underneath that soft that soft foam, but it's not as soft. And then you have this white piece, and this white piece, it's almost as hard as plastic. It's actually very, very hard. This is very, very hard. And then in the back, you have again another piece of foam that it's again different density. It feels like the one in the back, it's more like the one that you have in the heel. Could be. Then on the outside, you have some neoprene, which is the same material that it's used on the surfing wetsuit. Then, interesting enough, you have this little, this white thing that it's a soft foam. It's more like a silicone, and it's like almost looks like a pill made of silicone. And this, it's what's creating the space for the back. You know, let me show you something. You know this part here? It's basically something that's going to sit on one side and on the other, creating the perfect channel for your Achilles. So something like that. See, I'm just showing obviously half of the liner, meaning that the other half will have another one of those pieces that I don't know if you can see, but you can feel it. I'm pretty sure if you go on the back of your liner, you're going to be able to feel like a little bump on like behind your Achilles on both sides. So that's this white thing. Then here in the heel, you will have again some sort of neoprene. I think the material, it's similar. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it's similar to the one that you have on top, but because this one has the glue that was sticking to the white piece, it feels different. This one is just sticking here, so it kind of looks like, yeah, it's for sure the same density and all. Maybe a little bit more dense. Yeah, I think it's the same material, but with a different density. Here it's the one on top, here it's the one on the heel. So, yeah, that is basically it, huh? You see, like, all the stitching is actually flat. And funny enough, I've seen that Rosie's and Rollerblade are actually announcing new liners. I've seen on their Instagram, if you go to Rosie's and yeah, let's see this. If you go to Rosie's, let me just open it. If you go to Rosie's and Rollerblade, you'll see that they're announcing new liners on their skates. It seems like they're both making new liners with this type of flat stitching, which, if you're gonna look at what they're both doing, they both seem like they're doing something to compete with Intuition. I don't know if any of these brands is going to be able to compete with Intuition in terms of liners, because Intuition is just one of those brands specialized in that. That's all they do. I was just trying to see if I could do anything. Yeah, that is basically it. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the materials used here in the front piece on top, like if this would be the liner, are the same as the ones used on the heel. Still that neoprene, but again, with a different thickness. So there's a lot of engineering when it comes to a liner like the second skin. Even if it looks very simple, there's a lot of different places with a lot of different densities for different flexibility. Example, the front piece, you know that this liner is expandable. So underneath this front piece is expandable. And also the part on the toe, like right next to your toes, it's also expandable. So basically the top has one thickness, and then the piece that goes right in front of your foot has a different density. And then the sole has again a different density. The sole, well, it needs to expand, but at the same time it's absorbing a little bit of the shock somehow. Then the front piece needs to expand so that your toes go against it without feeling a lot of pressure. And then you have this is plastic. I think this is some PU. Let me see. Underneath part. The only thing that I would love to see on these liners that it's not really happening would be this front piece. It's neoprene underneath, which is perfectly normal. It needs to slide, but at the same time, when I do this to my toes, it kind of feels like I slide inside it. So on the inside, this is something like what I do. And by doing that, it kind of feels like this slides against the, it kind of feels like it slides against the bottom of the skate. But dude, I like these liners a lot. And I also like that here, if you look at this piece on top where the lacing goes, it has a lot more. See how they did that? Yeah. So basically, it was a way to increase even more the rigidity of the liner. Like, you know that there's this white piece here, like I said before, that gives the rigidity to the liner. But then they needed to add something here to keep that shape of the liner, so it looks good. And I guess that is it. Now let me see who's watching, and because I wasn't really paying attention to this. So this is the liner. This is the other piece that I'm for sure going to keep. Let me just put it here. I'm gonna keep this. You never know what you're gonna do with half of the liner, you know. Now let me just see. I actually should keep on the other one. I don't know. I'll keep both. Now let me check how many people are watching this. Please let me know about the sound. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Seriously. I have at the moment 37 people watching. Thank you guys. And now let's this just fell. Now let's check the comments. Let me see how many I can answer and what I can answer. So if you got any questions, throw them in. Maxi Matter, your sound is good to go. Awesome, thanks, man. I know that I got some of the members of the channel. Gilles is here. Cool new look. Birdless Lino. Yeah, man. It happened yesterday. I was just having a shower and I was like, you know what? It's time. I need to get some sun on my face. I was going to the beach, so perfect day to do it. Let's see who else is here. There's a couple of people watching. So we got Martin Kuning. Looks like that liner isn't the only thing that has gotten cut. Yeah, something else got cut. Hi, bro. Hi, Mahmoud El Khalil. Oh, wow. Where are you from, Mahmoud El Khalil? Man, don't do that, please. Yeah, so again, the only reason why I did that to the liner, as I just told you before, the only reason why I did that was I only had one piece of those, and I'm actually doing for, let's just call it research purposes. I wouldn't just kill a skate part like that. I would prefer to give it to someone, but I only have one, so there's really nothing that I can do with that. Is it really Ricardo? No, this is Charlie Chaplin. Ricardo, well, he's handcuffed upstairs. Guys, would you recommend the Myfit crown for SL? I did make a video about me skating the crown liners on the SL. Basically, it was the SL Scott Queen, and I actually really enjoyed them. Obviously, it depends on your foot, because the Myfit crown liners, it's not very bulky in the front. In the front, it's actually not too thick. It's just like a Myfit liner. Usually, they're not too thick in the front. They're actually good for inside. But on the back, they're actually thick, and you can even put that extra Velcro cuffy thing that will give you a little bit more stability. So it depends. If you have like a very wide foot on the ankle area, I wouldn't tell you to go like that unless your skate is really wide. But the SL are wide, but not that much for you to go with it if you have a wide foot. Now, if you have a normal foot, it could fit good. Have in mind that by having more foams around your foot, it can actually increase the stability depending on how much you're going to tighten it or not. I can't skate Myfit liner. I already read that. That's going to be pretty easy. Cut away from yourself. Okay. That part creates extra space for your ankle joint bone stitching out. So don't hurt inside the skate boot. Yes, that's what that little white piece does. That's why I look different. I was trying to put my finger on it. Almost 4 a.m. here in California. What's up, California? Where are you at in California? Oh, sorry that I'm reading this a little bit far from the... No, it should be a little bit closer. Power slide swell. It's different from the power slide swell. Have in mind that this is made for an aggressive skate, and the power slide swell, it's supposed to be a fitness skate. So even from the power slide swell to the power slide con, they are different in terms of foams and in terms of the way that the foams are located inside, and a couple more things, because the kaze is an urban skate and the swell, it's a fitness skate. So with this being an aggressive skate, it's not actually the same. Sometimes things might look similar, but as I was showing you before, the different thicknesses inside, they're all thought for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Oxello skate, street skate, Solomon boot with old 2-wheel shadow frame. Nah, it's nothing to do with it, man. When you say that the Solomon skate is just like the Oxello skate, well, the looks is not everything, man. There's a couple of brands that make skates that look just like a Solomon. Example, if you look at the rollerblade Swindler, the last ones they did, or I think even Rossi's made Rossi's Elements or something like that. It was like an open mold thing that had more like that Solomon looks into it, but they're not the same. They're completely not the same. Solomon had something about those skates. It was the materials, it was how good it fit on most of the people. Just please keep in mind they had a lot of experience with making shoes before jumping into the skate market, meaning that if they put all the knowledge that they already have into a skate, there's a lot of possibilities that the skate would feel very comfortable. So when they jumped into the skate scene, they made an amazing skate that people still love it nowadays. But on the other hand, you had a company like Fila back in the day that had a lot of knowledge in making skates, but people didn't really enjoy their skates. So I don't really know. I don't really have a conclusion for this year. I just say that Solomon was a good skate. A lot of people still love it. And that is it. Please answer me. What did he ask? Please unbox. No. Please unbox speed skates. I actually unboxed some speed skates. They were more like a marathon skate, the rollerblade E2125 Pro. Maybe please check that video. I don't really have any other speed skates at the moment other than that. That might be something that I can do in the future. I do like speed skating a lot. I just don't have the same access to speed skates, and the gear is a lot more expensive for me to have access to that. So if you know any brand, if they're interested on me testing or reviewing a speed skate, well, all you need to do is to Google WheelAddict. My address will show up. They can make me a surprise. I'm happy with it. Let me see what else we got here. What would be the way to go into downhill racing? I'm going to be totally honest with you. I think anything that has to do with competition at the moment, it's a bit on hold. You will see skating growing in general, but it's mainly when it comes to recreational, family, urban skating, everything that has no competition, it might be actually growing. People training, people fitnessing on skates, but like racing, either speed skates or downhill or even competing as an aggressive skater. As an aggressive skater, some people have been competing. I don't know if you guys have seen it, the FEES contest that it's been happening online at the moment. Like most of the pros that you know, aggressive skating pros, they've been posting something on their Instagram telling you to look at the link in bio. Go check that out because there's some amazing edits and they need to be voted in order to go to advance to the final. And then I think they film another section. From now on, my favorites, I would say my favorite two have been Roman Abrati and Niels Janssens. From what I saw, Niels, I just love the whole way it's filmed, the tricks, the style, everything. Roman, I love how he ends it with just written in French, just voting me on the floor. And man, Roman is just amazing, an amazing skate park skater. And if you give him the time to skate in his own park, it looks amazing. It looks very, very good. Let's see what else we got here. A couple more questions and then I need to switch it off. I'm about to have a meeting soon. So Chris Farmer Sway model review coming out. Yes, it's coming out, Maxime. I do have my skates. I posted something on Instagram the other day. Where is it? I actually have the skates there. Let me get them. I'm gonna be skating them in a couple of different setups. Here they are with the ground control frame, with the Rhine liners and the Joey Chase wheel from Conjure. Then inside the box, I got two more frames to test them with. Anti-rocker frame. And I think I also have the Wish frame to test on these. I think that's what I got inside the box. So I want to test them with a couple of different setups. I also have the original liners. I already skated the previous version with Intuitions, but I might also skate them with the Intuitions. So when I make the review, I can give you a bit more of a feedback with more experience on it. I haven't really skated it. And to be totally honest with you guys, I had these in the car 3 days ago. I went out to the skate park and I ended up skating the Michel Prado skates. And the reason why I skated the Michel Prado is because I know that the new God skate is about to come out. And I know that more people want to know about the skate. So I just filmed it. It was actually a fast one. These ones I want to put a little bit more time into filming the review. So let's see how it goes. Boom. Now, I think I'm going a little bit off topic. By the way, this thing works. Good on you, Janice. Now I need to watch out because she has a good cutting tool. Let me see if I get any other question here that it's boom, boom, boom. Are there actual plans for Winter Clash this year? I read rumors that it's going to be canceled because, well, those rumors are just rumors. Because to be totally honest with you, I was actually in contact with Yo-Yo. He works in events. He's completely inside what's happening. He didn't tell me anything about being canceled. I was talking to him like, if you need any help from my side to make any type of digital contest, I'm more than happy to help you. He said, until now, there's no plans for that. Let's see what happens. So that rumor, let's kill it right here. There's no rumors yet for Winter Clash not to happen this year. And Piotr, what's up, Piotr? And I think it's about to finish right now. So we've been doing this, let me see for how long. We've been doing this for, dude, I don't even know what I'm doing. Do I? We've been doing this for 34 minutes. I really wanted to show you guys how the liner looks like when you open it. I ended up showing you the package that I just got with this these cool stickers straight from Hong Kong from Michael. And that is it. I got a couple of news coming soon, but that I can't really talk about it yet. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. P.S. We just made a last video where we said about the microbeats being shipped by the end of August. we found a way to ship some of the skates depending where you live in the world. So if you are interested in buying the micro beat skates, send us a message on WheelAddict.shop and we'll sort you out. With that being said, now, yes, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you enjoyed, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching live, I'm pretty sure you're subscribed, but maybe you can share these on your social media so that more people knows about it. They know about the guy that cut the liners in pieces and whatever. It's all for you. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And like I always say, just don't ever, ever forget why we all started skating. And that is because it's fun. Now, let me find a way to put that outro, because I do have an outro here. I just need to find a way to put it on. So let me get it on. 3, 2, 1, we on. Cheers, guys.
Got a little longer, so team.